me working with my plants was definitely not me procrastinating on other things that need to be done. Oh, no! What's in your mouth now? Hello friends, welcome back to another video. So I am filming a day in the life today, mainly because I am working on something for the month of May, which will require me not to upload any videos through the month of April. So this video you're watching now is going to be my last video for the next 4 weeks. And also I'm going back to my regular upload schedule, which was Friday morning at 7 a.m. mainly because I'm finding since I started uploading Wednesday at 9, my videos have not been doing as great. Also, as I'm filming this yesterday, so this is being filmed on Friday, Thursday, we took Connor to see his orthopedic surgeon for his left clubbed foot, and we found out that our poor boy, who's been through so much since he was born, and he's only, well, he'll be 6 in June, so he's not very old, has to have a second surgery. So if you've been following my channel for a while, then you know he's had already 1 surgery done on his left eye for something called DVD, and I'll insert it here what that stands for. And so again, if you've been following us for a while, you know that Connor was born with a left clubbed foot, just a single left clubbed foot. And for his first 6 weeks, he was in casting. And then after that, he's been in boots and bars until he was 3 years old. And once we were out of the boots and bars, we went to just a regular orthotic. And he started walking this last October. So we figured, you know what? We're finally entering the stage of life where his life could be somewhat normal. However, his foot has now been relapsing, and we're kind of not surprised because we were told that the possibility of a relapse is always there. And considering he already has arthrogryposis in the rest of his body, it's not surprising that his left foot, or the left club foot, is because of his arthrogryposis. So it just means he has a higher chance of a relapse. So now we have to get x-rays done, and then we wait for a phone call to book the surgery, which is going to happen within the next 2 to 3 months. So that's what our year looks like. And with that said, we just got his x-ray done and we're waiting on the phone call. And on top of that, through the month of April, I want to spring clean my house from top to bottom, which is going to require a lot more time than I have when it comes to filming and editing and uploading 4 times a month. And in the last week of April, we are heading down to Vancouver because Connor has a load of appointments that we have to get done that we've been waiting for a while now. And don't worry, I will be vlogging that trip because I have vlogged every single one of Connor's medical trips, and I'm not about to stop now. So that video will be going up. However, it's not going to be going up until sometime in May, mainly because I can only film it the last week in April. So with that said, what I'm doing right now is I'm heading over to the clinic because I have been having heart palpitations and my doctor wants to get some tests done. So I got a bunch of blood work done, and now I'm heading to the clinic to get a heart monitor put on to wear for the next 48 hours. So that could be fun. I've worn one before and it came back clear, but that was quite a few years ago. So now my doctor just wants to do it one more time to see if there's anything. Thus far, all my blood work came back normal, but my doctor is going to be calling me in roughly 2 weeks to go over my blood results. So we'll see what happens. Well, I have the heart monitor on, and the frustrating thing is they asked me if there was anybody in my family with heart arrhythmia, and I don't know that for a fact. But what I do know is my grandma has had a open heart surgery done twice. So I don't know if they needed to know that, but I totally forgot to tell them. Oh well. Got these monitors on and I have to have them on for 48 hours. I thought it was only 24 hours. Turns out it's 48 hours. Which isn't too bad. Thank God for got leftovers. I just downloaded a plant app to help me with my plants because I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 plants and 3 out of 4 don't look great. So this app is supposed to help me figure out what's wrong with them. Plant is slightly unhealthy. See symptoms and care. Overwatering, insufficient light, poor air circulation. So apparently I have the wrong pot. I need a pot that drains. And I do have some in the car crash. So that's what I'm going to do there. Definitely needs water. So I want a bigger pot, okay. To encourage a fuller, bushier appearance rather than a single tall stem, you can perform a strategic prune. Once a plant is more established, you can snip off the top set of leaves. This will stimulate new growth from the nodes below, creating a more compact and attractive plant. Okay, so a few of my plants need to go into bigger pots, so maybe we should do that now. Now, let's see if we can figure this out. Me working with my plants was definitely not me procrastinating on other things that need to be done. Also me procrastinating on other work that needs to be done by wanting a nice coffee. Wow, it's so good. And the only reason I'm treating myself to this, it's kind of like a pre-treat for getting some work done.
Morning has broken, my windows are open. Wanna feel the wind blow through my hair. Which way do I follow? What happens tomorrow? I turn to you and hope you can guide the way. Sometimes I give up, just wanna be on my own. Even in the darkest times, you give me hope. So I lean on you when I'm lost my way. I keep holding on for a better day. I lean on you when the world's astray. I left my heart open so you hear my prayer. I left my heart open so you hear my prayer.
So it's Friday, and it's typically when I make pizza, but I also have a lot of frozen fruit. So I'm also making a dessert pizza. I've never made this dessert pizza before, but it's going to be kind of like a take on an apple crisp, but on a pizza crust. So let's see how this turns out. I currently have apples cooking in this frying pan, and I'm making a Big Mac pizza. So I've got ground beef going in this pan, and I'm starting my pizza crust here. Let's do that. No! I'm upset here because pizza seasoning doesn't go in a sweet pizza. It just goes in a savory pizza. Oh well. We'll see how that works. I put pizza seasoning in there. What is a savory seasoning?